Guys, welcome back. Here's Ivan. I'm here at another house here in the Foothills. We're doing a virtual walkthrough for one of my clients. You know who you are. So let's get to it. So here's this house. This is going to be a 3-bedroom house. It was off the market, but it came back on the market, which is always a good thing for those that are looking to get it. It has, you can see right away that it has dual drive-ins in a sense. Here's something that you can use, one side where you can park cars on the left and one side you can park cars on the right. It has a little driveway. This is going to be your main driveway because it leads down to the garage. It looks like they probably had an RV. The previous owner had a previous RV, which this is a little different from most houses in the sense that this one has, the main house right here is going to be 2 bedrooms. And then they had like a bedroom set up in the garage over there in the upstairs, right? It's a little crazy. So let's go ahead and continue straight to the house. We're going to go ahead and start on the top floor, on bottom floor, and then work our way up. So when we get here to the entrance, I actually didn't turn on any lights just because you can see that there's plenty of lighting. Okay, this house is it should be very energy efficient, simply because, there's a lot of lighting from windows. It also has solar panels, which are paid off, which is a bonus for any of those that, you live in Yuma, you know how expensive it gets out here. You can see right here that the counter, you're walking straight in, and this is gonna be the kitchen and the living room area. So going to the kitchen, we have, I believe this is included. So they have obviously the dishwasher and the Whirlpool refrigerator, which they do work. They should work. And there's also inspection reports that the seller is willing to provide. We're gonna go ahead and continue through this side of the house. This is gonna be the first bathroom. This is gonna be a full bath because it does have a tub. There you go, a traditional tub full bath. We're gonna go ahead and continue down the hallway. This is gonna be to the left. This is gonna be the first bedroom. This one has a walk-in closet. It's not that large of a closet, but it is a large walk-in closet. You can see it's right under the stairs, so it's a little bit inclined. There we go. We're gonna continue through the house. This is gonna be right across from the bedroom. You have this little room which has all your this is where the breakers are at. This is where you're gonna have the I believe this is the inverter, and then this is where you have the heat. So this is the thing that controls all that. We're gonna continue through the house. This is gonna be the master's bedroom. You can see that it has 2 large mirrors that slide. These are where your closets are at. They actually go straight across. We can check it out really quick. We can walk into it. You can see it goes straight across, and there's lights in here as well. All right, so let's continue. They do have a bathroom in this. Obviously it's the master, so it always has a bathroom. It's gonna be a 3/4 bath. The reason it's a 3/4 bath is because it doesn't have a tub, but it's a walk-in shower, which a lot of people prefer to have one and the other. Have both. All right, let's go ahead and continue through the house. We're gonna go ahead and go upstairs now. Upstairs, they have kind of like a little patio. Here we can see that this is the stairs right here. We can go straight up. All right, let's go upstairs. So most of the house is this wood. Until you get up here, it's gonna be carpet, just this little portion of it. I was wondering when I saw what this was when I got here. This is actually just a little access panel that they have to see maybe the plumbing and all that stuff. We're gonna continue up the house. Here to the right, you have access to I'm not gonna go ahead and open it, but you have access into the attic through this little window. This is gonna be a little bathroom. This is gonna be like a half bath, I guess, because it has a urinal, and then it has a sink. This is like if you have parties and you're inviting people over and they don't want to go all the way to the bottom to do that. We're gonna go to the top over here. I believe I locked it. There you go. All right, so this is gonna be the little patio area. It's really nice. They actually have a lot of things going on. They have a little sink. If you want to prepare some food, you want to be up here and relax, see people. Here's some access to the solar panels that you can see right there. Yeah, that's where you can see everything. All right. And then on this side, you can see that the roof is cleaner. It doesn't have any solar panels on the left side from the front. All right. Let's go and walk back down to the house. We're going to go into the garage now. So going down the house, I mean, like I said, this is a carpet, and then it meets the rest of the house. You can see, like I said, I didn't turn on any lights because there's tons of light down here. We're gonna walk around through this side so you can kind of get a view of that side of the house as well. All right, here we go. Here you see that they had a little table here, things going on. Seems like they painted the concrete to keep it white. All right, here we continue walking this way. Here you have, they had some cactus growing there. That looks to be, to me, like an outlet for, let me see what this outlet is for. Yeah, there you go. So you can connect right there. I believe people connect their RVs there. So if I were to walk out that door right there, I would have gone straight into, this is going to be the access to the garage. You can obviously go through the garage through the doors if they have a remote. I did not see a remote, so we're going to go ahead and walk into the doors. I already went ahead and opened up. All right, here we're going to check out really quick outside since we're outside. This is where you guys had a fire. They had a fire pit, a larger wall back here separating the neighbors. So there should not be a problem setting a wall. There you go. All right, so in here is where you're gonna have the laundry. Yeah, laundry's back here. And then we're gonna go ahead and do this. They have another shower here. This is gonna be a 3/4 because it has a walk-in shower. Traditional like the rest of the house. They were gonna go ahead and go over here into the garage. It's very interesting. This almost seems like they were probably renting out this portion because this is more of a workshop. You see, this is the garage. It's big in comparison. You can see the wall, the 8 feet kind of right there. In comparison, it's double. Here you go. So this is all the access that they had into the garage. They had something hanging there probably. And yeah, this is a staircase to go into the second bedroom that they had set up. We're gonna go upstairs really quick. All right. What is this? All right, this is just a little storage area. We're gonna turn around, go to the right. They did have a bed in here, and then they have a half bath in here because they have there's the AC unit, and then they have they have a half toilet. So they have a toilet right there and a sink. And this is a little bit shorter. I mean, this is definitely more like 6 feet in here. It's not gonna be your traditional 8 feet. Let me go ahead and go downstairs so I can wrap up this video with you guys. Yeah, when I'm walking down, you can hear it's just kind of like, there's a little shaking sound. And then there we go. So pretty much